The next one here, another example here, given the following total revenue TR function, determine the quantity of output Q that will maximize total revenue. I have the same equation that I did the schedule with it. Remember the schedule that we started first? This is the same equation. Okay, total revenue equal 100 Q minus 10 Q power 2. Let's do the derivative of total revenue with respect of Q. Equal what? 100. Why it is 100? Why, guys? Why? Yes, 1 here, hidden 1 here, times 100 equal 100. 1 minus 1 equal 0. No Q's. يبقى the answer here is 100. And we have to put the sign. Okay, let's just go here again and say 2 times 20, 2 times 10 equal 20. 2 minus 1. Why minus 1? Because you are still talking about the first derivative. 2 minus 1 is 1. Q power 1. Q power 1 means Q. But this we have to the slope is always 0. So we have to say 10 at 100 minus 20Q equals 0. It's easy. You put 20 over here. Okay, with positive sign. This is negative. You put it here with positive. يبقى هتبقى 100 equal 20Q. Divide on both sides over 20. يبقى هنا Q equal 5. Q equal 5. Okay. What is 5? Maximum or minimum? Okay. In order to understand or to know that, to do what? What should we do, guys? What you should do? You should do the second derivative on the original equation. Let's do the second derivative. Can we do the second derivative here? Of course not, because we only have Q power 1. We cannot work with it. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. We'll put the sign down here, and we'll start to do the second derivative. 2 times 10 equal 20, and 2 minus 2 equal 0. No Q's. The answer is negative 20. Negative 20 is less than 1. It means what? It means that the 5 here is maximum or minimum. Go back to the rule. When you get the second derivative negative, who care about this? But you have to do it to me in the exam like this exactly. I need to do it exactly like this. Okay? But the answer here is negative. It means 5 is what? 5 is maximum or minimum? Answer me. Yes, maximum. Okay, in order to optimize the total revenue, I have to produce 5 Qs, 5 units. Okay, 5 units, not 6, not 4, 5 units. Okay, let's just move to go to the next one. We have here another example. In this example, I have two things, the same problem. We have total revenue, we have total cost. Okay, determine the output. Hint here is the total revenue, total cost. Determines the pi, which is the profit. Determines the price per which maximize. Now let's see. This is the solution: total revenue minus total cost. The same thing that we did last time. The first derivative. Okay, let's do the first derivative. In order to conditions of the profit, then we got Q equal to. I think you'll be good in this, the first derivative. But after we finish the first derivative here, we have to go and do the second derivative. Do the second derivative after simplify here. You do the second derivative here. Okay? After simplifying, because if you do it here, it will be the same answer, but it will be kind of long. So after you simplify it here, okay, you do the second derivative. Second derivative, I'm not looking at this one. I will look at this one. 2 and we'll put negative, okay, down, okay, here, and 2 times 10 equal 2 times 5 equal 10, and then the answer will be negative 10. Okay, negative 10 means in the rule we said when it is negative, it means the number that we get here, which is 2, is what? Maximum. Okay, يبقى the profit will be maximum when you produce only 2 units. Okay, okay, this is amazing. You produce 2 units, you get the maximum. You don't produce 3, you don't produce 1. So we have to substitute 2 instead of Q in the same equation here after simplifying, okay? So we say 20 or 2 will take 2 and will take Q and put 2. Negative 5 will take away Q power 2 and 2 power 2. And then it will be 20. This is the profit. Okay, 20. Total revenue equal price of quantity equal 20. هنقول بقى price of quantity equal 20. هنقول 20 هنا total revenue which is the equation that we have. Okay, equal this one. You can solve it because you have a very nice equation here. Okay, you can solve it. You enter Q inside and you can solve it. So it will be like 20Q negative 3Q power 2. Okay, and then you put power 2 together, power 1 together, and then you're going to have at the end P equal 20 negative 3Q equal kaza, and then you're gonna have the answer here. This is complicated for you. I'm not giving you something as this in the exam, so just look at it. Don't concentrate answering it. This is important. Usually I love to give something like that in exams because here we are dealing with two items, X and Y. X and Y. We're going to understand, we did some practice on the derivative. So we're going to have two items now. احنا دلوقتي عملنا براكتس على الديريفاتيف كويس قوي لما يكون منتج واحد اللي هو Q، سميناه Q، انتاج وحدات معينة. لكن النهاردة انا عندي منتجين X و Y. Today we have two production X, production Y. You have two kind of items to produce. So how can we determine the level of output of each one, each commodity, each item? At what the firm maximize the total profit? I need to know the maximization of the number of units I'm going to produce to have the maximum profit. Okay, but for two items, how much from X, how much from Y. Okay, لازم ابتدي اتعلم دلوقتي او ابتدي اطلع قد ايه من X انتجه قد ايه من Y انتجه عشان اجيب الماكسيمم بروفيت للمنشأة اللي انا فيها. The value of maximum total profit of the firm. السكند حاجة لما تيجي تجاوبه في الامتحان أنا بفرح جدا وبعتبر الطالب دوت طالب شاطر لما هو شايف determine A و B. يبقى الأول هجاوب A وبعد كده هجاوب B. I'm going to answer A first. I'm going to answer B first. This is how you get good marks. You have to be organized in your answer. Okay. So the first one we talked about. The second one, the value. Value means money. I have to substitute X with number, Y with number. Then I'll get the total value. Okay. Now we understand each other. Let's go to the next. Well, replace X with number that we got. Then we get the Y. Okay. Let's see the next slide. Here we got X equal kaza. The firm maximize the profit when it sells 16.5 units of the commodity of X and 13.92 units of commodity Y. Subtracting these values in pi functions or equation, we get the maximum total profit. Yes, we write the original equation here. This is the original equation. We have to write it down. Okay. We have to write the equation, this equation. Okay. All right. Okay. And we have substitute X this number will Y with this number, and then we get the value here. And we have to write LE. LE means you know this is the value. Okay. Keep on practice. It's easy if you keep on practice. Okay. All right. We almost done. constrained optimization. Constrained optimization means I have restrictions not to produce more of that or more of this. Most of the firms face some constraints in their optimization decision, such as limitation of production capacity or availability of skills, manpower, or crucial raw material you can find. So they have limitation. They cannot just produce any number they want. This is the. أنا لو عايزة أعرف أقول الإكس هقول الإكس هنا. هروح مطلعة فين القلم. أوكي، هاجي أقول هنا. أوكي، هاجي أقول هنا عايزة الإكس إيكوال، فهودي ديت بس هوديها بعلامة مختلفة، وأقول إيكوال هنا، وأنا هكتب هنا واي. أوكي، بوديها بعلامة مختلفة، أنا بتروح بعلامة معاكسة، فأقول الإكس إيكوال كده. ده derivative. Yes, let's do it in here. Let me just highlight it for you guys عشان تعرفوا احنا بنشتغل على أي حاجة. Let's do it with here. Yes. No. I'm sorry. Erase it. Okay. هنعمل الهايلايتس. Okay. Highlights. Okay. I will do it on this one. Equation number 2. Okay. هنعمل derivative. Okay. هنقول the derivative of pi with respect of y. Okay. طيب نبتدي نعمل first derivative. يلا. اوكي، ناخد القلم نبتدي. اكيد انتوا بقيتوا كويسين دلوقتي في الديريفاتيف. هنقول 2 times ايه 4 بكام 8. اوكي، وبعدين هاجي بعد كده اقول 2 minus 1 بكام ب1، يبقى y. طبعا it looks ridiculous الخط، لكن انا بحاول اساعدكم. اوكي، بحاول اساعدكم على قد ما بقدر. اوكي، طيب هنعمل برضو نفس الكلام هنا بلس. هنقول بلس. اوكي، هي طلعت هنا فين؟ اوكي، نيجي هنا نقول مش باينة خالص البوينتر هنا، فمش عارفة. هنقول هنا أيوة. اوكي، ونيجي نمسك اللي بعديها هنقول 1 times 56 يبقى 56. 1 minus 1 هتروح تبقى مفيش زيرو، يبقى 56 يبقى بلس 56، ودي ملناش علاقة بيها. يبقى اوكي هنكتب هنا، يبقى نجيب القلم تاني ونقول ادي البن. هنقول 1 هنا times 56. اوكي، 1 times 56 هيطلع هنا، يبقى نحط بلس هنا. نيجي هنا وهنقول خلاص طلعت الإجابة كده. اوكي، therefore y equals 7. بنودي بقى دي هنا ودي هنا ونطلع y equals 7. سهل قوي، طلعنا y equals 7. الكونستانت عندنا بيقول ايه؟ بيقول كونستانت اللي هو constraint بيقول ايه؟ بيقول ان x equal 12 negative minus y. هنحط بدل ال y 7 اهي، سهل قوي. خلينا كده بس ايه أعمل لكم. أنا تعبت والله بس عايزة I'm very tired talking about this. Okay, this is what we're going to do. يبقى الunits اللي عندنا 5 units. The firm can maximize total profit by producing 5 from X and 7 from Y. ونعوض عن 7 عن ال 5 في ال X وعن ال 7 في ال Y، ونطلع التوتال هنا اهوت. التوتال ايه value اللي هو ال profit itself، اللي هو ال total value البروفيت itself. اوكي، الباي. العملية بس عايزة براكتس منكم، وما تاخدوش كل المحاضرة دي على مرة واحدة. I don't want you to take the whole PowerPoint on one lecture. It should be on 2 or 3 lectures. That's why I'm giving you much time to answer the assignment. Okay. and you have a whole day to look